What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar with C-Zar Gets Crypto, and we are talking about HZEN today. HZEN at the request of Mr. Jeff Henkel. This is Horizon Greyscale Trust, the Greyscale Horizon Trust. Zen. Never heard of this before. Looks decent, right? You came down, shit the bed, didn't do well, and then you move sideways, and you're looking like you want to break out to the upside. Nice, not too bad. I really like this weekly RSI. A couple of things I'd like to point out real quick, though, is that you do have this ascending trend line, right? And then you've got this descending trend line, or no, ascending trend line as well, but on the bottom. You are at the top of that area. Yes, you've wicked a little bit above it, but whatever. You could be at a point where you might come down. You might come down and find support on it, something like that. You could be going up more. You can break out of this to the upside, but you are already in the overbought zone. I kind of would expect that you would pull back just with this look alone. But let's look at the more shorter term time frames and just see real quick. The daily looks nice, man. See, the daily would tell me otherwise. Tell me that you're going to continue to go up higher. You are in this little consolidation phase. I don't know. The RSI alone does look decent, but you could go lower. You could. Not a whole lot to go off of, is there? I mean, you broke out of this. From a price perspective, you broke out of this here. You checked back on it for support with this move here. Broke out, went up high, came back, tested it for support, and you've been just holding it. Maybe like this, right? Maybe like what you were doing before. You just kind of move sideways, more or less. Let your RSI on your weekly cool down a little bit, and then you try for higher prices. You might be range bound for a little bit, but all in all, I think this thing does look good. I've never heard of it before. I think that it does look like it wants to continue higher. A little bit of increasing volume on a monthly basis. Nice spike in volume here on the weekly that broke you out. You're sitting at $1.39 now. It's more than possible that with something like this you could see new all-time highs throughout the crypto cycle. But I don't know enough about it to really make that decision. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice, but I would think that you see new all-time highs by the end of this cycle. I would, personally. How much higher? I don't know. I don't feel comfortable taking a fib from up here. This fib might not be right from top to bottom here. Okay, that looks pretty nice, grinding that 382. $45, $177. It's a very massive range. You could see $177. I don't know. You could see way higher prices. These kind of trusts, man, they get ridiculous sometimes. So I don't really know. But all in all, if I had to give it my best guess, I would say you're probably going to be range bound for a little bit. You might not see any excitement for the rest of the year, literally until December's over. And then we can talk about you moving higher. I do think that you will move higher. I don't think that if you move lower from here that it'll be too dramatically lower. You're at $1.39 now. I mean, $1.39 down to $1.03, that is a pretty hefty hit, but you really could move back to this previous area of resistance, 28% loss, find support there, and just kind of bounce, ping pong, something like that. So that's all I got for you. If you liked the video, hit the thumbs up, subscribe if you'd like to see more, and I will see you guys on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.